Just like a bad partner doesn't share your burdens, they make more. A bad partner, like a bad coworker, contributes more work, makes more work for you to do than they alleviate by their presence. And if you've never worked with a coworker like that, then chances are you are that coworker.
Okay, I love this analogy. Please go watch that video about how having a bad partner is very much like having a bad coworker, and you're literally going to lose money and do a worse job at your job because of that person. And I want to add on to the fact that it's even worse than that. It's a great analogy, but you also have to fork that coworker. And you have to walk on eggshells around that coworker and their shame and their anger and all their big emotions that take up all the space in the restaurant. And you have to be the therapist to that coworker. And you're the only friend that coworker has, like I write about in this article, all the things that women do when they have terrible husbands. You're their life coach. You're like an unpaid clown who just has to sit around and entertain them because they have nothing going on. You have to laugh at their stupid jokes because they're on center stage and you're just an audience member and also the producer of their show. Like, you are invisible. You are doing all the work, but you are invisible and yet completely the glue holding everything together. So I think this coworker analogy is really important, but we know it's so much more than that. And having a coworker like this that you're married to doesn't do his job and makes your job harder will kill you. It will kill you. It will kill you through your nervous system. All that stress. And again, and like I say all the time, I'm not even talking about physically violent relationships, which is a lot of these are. And I'm talking about walking around like this, being stressed all the time because of the moods, because these men who don't do anything will also keep you in your place by weaponizing their moods. They'll have so much fun outside the house, and the moment they walk in the door, they're grumpy pants. They'll terrorize you and your children with their bad moods because they're just in a bad mood all the time for no reason. But it's intentional. It's intentional. It's to keep you on edge. When you're that stressed out, you are not going to sleep well. You're not going to be well rested. You're not going to feed yourself well. You're not going to be in a good place to make important decisions like leaving someone like that. You are in survival mode all the time. So leaving men like this who won't do anything, are also exploiting your body, exploiting your heart, your mind, your soul, and sucking you of your life force. These men are vampires. This isn't just about going and doing your own thing and taking care of yourself so that you can, pay your own bills and even raise those kids alone and do a better job and make more money because you don't have this terrible coworker who is pulling you backwards and burdening you and making your job harder and standing in the way of your own financial success and autonomy. It's not just about this. This is life and death. I am telling you, when women keep coming down with cancer and autoimmune diseases, get sick all the time and look haggard and exhausted, can't take care of themselves, side-eye that husband, because chances are if she's not taking care of herself, it's because she does not have anything left to do so, because she's taking care of all of his crap and walking on eggshells and taking care of her own stuff, the children, all that stuff. And the last thing that she gets to prioritize is her own health, her physical health, her mental health, her spiritual health. And that man is killing her slowly. All exploitation is physical abuse. All of it is. They do not have to lift a finger. They have never lay a hand on you to physically abuse you invisibly through your immune system, through your nervous system, and your body will not be able to take it long. I'm telling you, if you care about those kids, please consider removing yourself from that situation. Every divorced woman I know is thriving after an initial shock and really hard period, thriving. And if you can't afford to live alone, there's other women you can live with, other people, regardless of gender. The man who wants to sleep with you and exploit you for your free labor is killing you. Do not take this stuff lightly. You deserve better. Your kids deserve better. Your community deserves better. Your family deserves better. Your friends who care about you, they deserve to have time with you. And staying in an exploitative relationship is taking years off of your life. And he'll probably cheat on you anyway and leave you. That's what they do. By the way, if you really like my stuff, like so many of y'all tell me you do, If you're not already, please subscribe, comment, like, share, set the notification button or whatever. Do all the things. Maybe send this to your friends, because I'm really trying to grow this channel. It takes a really long time to grow a platform. I don't necessarily know how to do the whole algorithm thing and get my stuff out there. I'm still learning, but any help that y'all can do in spreading my message, if you believe in it, I would greatly appreciate it. And thanks again for giving me your time and all the things that you do.